Each other's mother.
All right. Welcome back. We did it, you guys. This is episode 3.
We did it.
Holy
What
shit.
did we do?
So we're done now?
We fucked each other.
Third
we
episode.
collectively birthed a baby. And it's here.
Now we're going to give it away
Episode
if anyone
3.
else wants to take it.
And now it's a
Yeah.
dumpster baby.
We're probably going to give it crack for fun.
Which means it doesn't matter
No, it's
what
a
you
crack
do to
baby.
it from here. You know.
Doo-doo.
Well, let's just try to be nice to it. But yes, we have a baby, and I'm very proud of us.
I cannot
very
wait to
excited.
fuck this baby up.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
I was like,
this
damn.
baby.
Carolyn's going dark right away.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to Each Other's Mothers. I am Johanna Medranda. To my left is Connor Meade and Carolyn Paul with the best sound engineer in the state, Ellen.
In the country, in the world.
In the world.
Thank
of all worlds,
you.
in the universe. And we're here again with some fact checks.
Fat checks.
Carolyn and Connor's favorite part of the show.
Checks. I was
Fact
thinking about
checks,
this
fact
for
checks.
some reason. I thought about this way too many times this week because I was thinking it's funny because it's like physically hot and correct and true.
Physically
Physically
hot?
hot. Wait, where's the hot?
pH.
Physically.
Physically- 'cause you
know.
Wait.
We're a couple of dummies.
Wait,
You're
wait.
smart. You got the
Like,
glasses
right, like
on.
when we were kids and you say fat, phat, it was supposed to be physically hot and tempting.
No, I just
I
thought it was
never
like
heard
goofy.
that.
I never knew that was why.
Oh.
Oh.
I just thought it's like, it's just a better way to say fat
No.
if it has a pH for some
You're
reason.
what? I
was
really thought I was a
homeschooled,
cool
so maybe
kid.
we like
That makes
overanalyzed
sense.
it, but it was phat.
You broke it down. You
You're-
had like on
yeah.
that on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
Why do we
Was
use
this your
pH?
mom trying to make you feel better?
Right.
Why do kids
Let's
keep calling
talk
me
about
that?
some slang.
No. This was like some mainstream shit I got. It was phat, like fat. Phat was physically hot and tempting.
Okay.
I've heard pussy. Wait, pussy,
Pussy
hips,
hat.
ass, tits. That's what I.
Oh.
Ooh.
damn.
According to
like
Urban
that.
Dictionary.
I
I like yours
That's hotter.
better.
Exactly. Like, that's
Ooh.
hot.
I like yours better though,
Yeah.
because it works for all people without pussies, people
Sure.
with
Right,
pussies.
yeah. I always heard it was physically hot and tempting. So then when you did phact for fact check,
Yeah.
I was like physically hot and
Cunty.
Yay.
Tempting. And
I was like
tempting.
and correct and
Hey.
true. Like just like
Correct,
it is,
true.
It is
We
facts.
do get to say the word cunt at the end of every episode because it's see you next Thursday. Because we drop our episodes on Thursdays.
Congratulations.
See you next Thursday is another goal we've met, you guys. It's
Aw.
very important for me to drop on a day that started with T.
Sometime like for a challenge in the episode, can we have a competition to see who can say cunt the most during the episode?
Yeah, we can start that right now.
Cunt.
Oh, damn, she's winning.
2, baby.
Okay, so we will fact check next week. That was really hard to say.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see what it means next week. But for this week, here they are. They are beautiful. Ladies, if you could turn to your left, we have a presentation to give. Can you tell I'm so excited? I'm such a nerd. Okay. Last week, we, as in I, said that Bernie Sanders was in charge of the money.
Yeah.
There he is. Hold on. Maybe. Again. I can't look at my notes and the thing at the same time.
Oh, God.
Shit!
You got it.
I'm scared.
Bernie Sanders in the flesh.
That's last week's slideshow.
There he is.
So that was fun. I just had a mini heart attack. I'm not
Just a
even
mini
talking
one.
into the microphone. I'm not
Everyone's
even talking
safe.
into my microphone. I just had a fucking
Hectic.
woo. I'm feeling okay. We're ready for fact
Want me to
checks.
sing a lullaby to calm you down?
A little bit. Come on, give it to me.
We had a little bit of technical difficulties, and it's okay because we still have
Because
each
we're
other.
gay.
And we're gay. We're
Carolyn's
all gay.
dying inside. You guys aren't gay.
We're not gay enough
Sick
for
of you guys saying
Carolyn.
you're gay.
You guys are gay.
Thank. Oh,
Finally,
finally.
I
know you're
Damn
gay.
it. Okay, Connor, let's make out.
Finally, you can do it with the masks on and everything.
Oh, that's how I've always wanted it to happen.
They want me
okay.
to. All right, yeah.
She admitted it.
No, what were you gonna say?
That's
Go ahead.
scissor.
No, I was like, they want me to dye my armpit hair, but you guys need to make out on the podcast. That's what's really gonna get the Patreon
That's
going.
what's gonna
Hey,
get them.
listen.
Hey, if we get 1,000 followers,
Oh.
we'll make out.
Damn.
On the Patreon,
Straight up?
If we
donating
get
money.
1,000
Patreon?
followers, like, by tomorrow, I will eat Connor's asshole
No,
on
you
stream.
didn't say by tomorrow. You didn't say by
Don't make it
tomorrow.
Well,
impossible.
we're changing it up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get this fucking over with. Fact checks, people. We're fact checking
checks.
our stupid statements from last week. Let's get into it. Last week, I said that Bernie Sanders was in control of the money, which is not exactly what's
He
going
has
on here.
all the money.
He's
going to spend it on healthcare.
Listen, he is daddy, but it's not
sugar
true.
daddy?
But what he is, Bernie Sanders, United States Senate Committee on the Budget / chairman. And then your next question is, if you're a dumbass like me, what is the Budget Committee responsible for? Along with the House Budget Committee, it is responsible for drafting Congress's annual budget plan and monitoring action on the budget for the federal government. In addition, the budget committees have jurisdiction over the Congressional Budget Office.
I still don't know what that means.
See, my thing is like,
Nailed it.
it doesn't
Hey.
mean we're going to get redistribution of wealth the way that Bernie talked about it.
Right.
It just means that he has to go to every meeting about it.
Looking like that.
But it is exciting that he's a fucking chairman of the... Come on, man. It's like... Would you rather be someone like fucking Voldemort? Like...
Yes, I would rather it be Voldemort. Good example. Good example.
You couldn't name anyone else that was had
Yeah,
to do
you
anything with
literally-
government.
What do you want me to
literally
say?
named-
Satan?
I don't know.
You literally
love
named like
Satan.
the only villain that doesn't operate inside capitalism.
Actually, Voldemort's kind of okay. His policies might be all right.
You
I
know,
don't like
honestly.
kids either. Like I
yeah,
get it.
like he had some personal issues,
Right.
but I
Yeah.
didn't
He could
ever
get a little
see that he
makeover.
wasn't like a
Hey,
good
maybe
leader.
he needs a little bit of therapy, but who doesn't? You know
Right.
what I mean?
I don't
You
think
know what
I
I
don't
mean?
see the big deal.
I don't get it, you know? He didn't really like hurt anybody, right?
Oh, so he gave a baby a little scar. Who hasn't dropped
oh,
a
I
baby?
gave a baby a
yeah,
scar.
Come on. Politicians
Yeah, I was a nanny
have done
once,
worse.
and I was clipping the girl's fingernails, and I clipped
Chopped
some
her
skin.
entire finger off.
Yowza, you know.
Yowza, game
Yeah,
over.
Right,
And
and
then-
then that's why I'll never be in charge of a budgetary committee.
And then she became a wizard, that little girl.
She is, yep, currently a wizard.
We did touch
PTSD.
base on mansplaining, which is what Carolyn Paul just did to me about Bernie
That
Sanders.
also looks like me.
I know. That's what I was saying, Carolyn. Look,
Oh my
I
God.
think it's you.
If
Throw on some
you
glasses
and
a Carhartt.
if you
Am I
and
a
Brett Hayden
stock
had a baby,
photo of a mansplainer?
I think so. I think so. And you know, just
I'm sorry, it says hyper confident.
Just pointing at his arms.
yeah.
No, but it says hyper confident, not hyper
Confident.
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 I am hyper confident.
Well, there it is, you guys. That's what a map of a mansplainer looks like. Condescending tone, smirk, hyper confident, and then male. Must be a male.
Male hand. One
One
hand.
male
that's
hand.
male.
So, ladies, if you see this on the streets, just say no. So, last week, Carolyn Paul did say that Alexander Hamilton was on the 20.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you remember the couple
Fact
of Alexander
checked.
Hamiltons.
But this is actually an exciting fact check because, listen to this. In 1869, a new United
Nice.
States note design with Alexander Hamilton on the left side of the front and the victory holding a shield and sword. Sword. Say that word. Wow. The back design is green. So Alexander Hamilton was on the 20 in 1869.
Damn.
Maybe you learned that in
Six-
homeschool.
1869,
No,
you guys.
that was definitely not that I knew that and forgot it. And no, that was just that Andrew Jackson and Alexander Hamilton are the same person in my head.
That's fair.
Old white men.
So, the placement of Jackson on the $20 bill may be a historical irony. As president, he vehemently, is that a word? Vehemently?
Vehemently.
Thank you. Carolyn's teaching orphans and immigrants how to read English now, so.
That's not true. I'm unemployed.
For free, because she's that good of a person. Opposed both the National Bank and paper money and made the goal of his administration the destruction of the National Bank. So, it's ironic that he's on it. Turns out he was a pretty awful dude, and
What? A man in American history?
can
Not
you
that
believe it? A
chill?
white man in American history? Yes, 7th president. So not Alexander Hamilton. He
No.
was the gay one in the Broadway show.
That's
Moving
right.
on. Okay, we did discuss white people and white sage. White people versus white sage. Don't fucking do it. And this is why. The use of white sage via smudging is a far more specific practice, one rooted in the spirituality of the many Native American tribes that lived on the lands where white sage grows. That's because white sage, scientific name Salvia apiana. That's like literally what I'm going to name my daughter. I'm like going to name my daughter that. So
Salvia apiana?
Yes.
Nice.
Taken, everyone. Got it?
I'll burn her all over my house.
But you can't because you are a white.
Oh, fuck.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep.
It's what we're learning right now. Literally right now.
Cool.
Okay, is native to the southwest of America and northwest of Mexico. It is a sacred plant to tribes such as the, and I'm going to butcher these, Lacato, Comanche, Cheyenne, Arapaho, and Navajo. I knew the last one because it said ho in it. It grows wild, but because of over-harvesting due to high demand from non-native users, you sons of bitches, white sage is threatened and supplies are growing harder to come by for native users. That is your answer right there. I did a lot of research on this, and that was like my favorite explanation right there.
Right.
So here we have Miss Kardashian, who is the whitest.
Wait, that's a Kardashian?
Yes.
God damn.
She's fine though, right?
I mean, kind of.
She looks
But yeah,
like,
No, she's very pretty.
like a dictator in some weird futuristic.
No, I mean, like, she looks like she could steal some other people's culture, for sure.
That's absolutely.
That's not
It
surprising.
all adds up.
Yeah. Yep. Steals their culture, their luck, their men.
I bet she knows
And
how to say
burns the white
Comanche,
sage.
though.
You know what she looks like? She looks like a bitch that would burn some white sage when she's not allowed to.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Caregiver robots. I said last week that the caregiver robots I thought looked like Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or perhaps this woman from the Bend and Snap.
Did you not even bother to look up her name?
Yes, of course I know her name. Jennifer something.
Jennifer, not Han.
I'm horrible at celebrity names.
She is one of my
She's
favorites.
iconic,
She's
and I
great.
love her.
She
but I
is
don't
one of
know
my
her fucking
favorites.
name.
Okay.
She's fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know her name, Ellen?
Jennifer Coolidge.
There you go,
Thank you,
and that's
Jen.
why
Yeah,
she's the
thank you,
best
Ellen.
sound engineer in the universe,
Yeah.
right
No,
there,
Jennifer
ladies
Coolidge.
and gentlemen.
My
that
favorite
guy.
line that she ever said in a movie
Please
is
tell me.
I believe it's in A Mighty Wind, and she plays like a trophy wife of like a rich guy who does dog shows, and the rich white guy is into model trains, and it's like, you know, it's a Christopher Guest mockumentary. He's like giving a tour of his model trains, and then she gives like a talking head where she goes, "Thank God for model trains. If it wasn't for the model trains, how would they have gotten the idea for the big trains?"
Okay, and Carolyn's going to talk in that accent for the rest of the episode.
Yes.
Yes. In my favorite way of
I
saying
would.
no. No. No.
Thank God.
Okay, so those were my guesses, what they would actually look like. And this is really what they look like. This is Sophia. She is a social humanoid robot developed by Hong Kong-based company Hanson Robotics.
He looks like what straight people think dykes should look like as models or something.
Like this is a portrait of a lipstick lesbian.
No, not a lipstick lesbian at all.
Then what kind of lesbian?
Like okay, because in the modeling world they want you to be butch, but they still want you to be high femme.
Okay.
Like that, like.
Kind of like the Ruby Rose trend.
Yeah,
like that.
right,
Yeah.
like that.
Like she
Yeah.
still looks like a very conventionally Western attractive woman, but she had like a flannel on and short hair, you know,
conforming to all beauty standards,
right,
but
yeah,
you did two
Also
things.
had shaved
and
head.
that's the face I make to beauty standards. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Can I take care of you?
Okay, well then we kind of love that, right?
A little
Right?
bit. I mean, yeah, okay, well,
She's
the thing
kinda
we were
hot.
talking about
So
before
what we're
is,
trying
like,
to say is Sophia can get it.
Sophia can take care of me, baby.
I will fuck this robot.
so from last week, we were skeptical about robots. This week, we're all hot for
We're
the
ready.
robot.
We are ready.
I mean, just wait till you watch her face move, though. That's when it gets uncomfortable.
It is
This
so
is true.
uncomfortable. God,
This is
that
true.
Like, I've
video.
seen, like, basically just that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like,
No, it's awful. It's fucking awful. And it
Well,
looks
I
like
can't
her
really see my
skin is like
face, but-
falling off of
Yeah,
the
you
metal.
can see
Well,
the
and
metal
you can
moving
tell because she's a
inside.
robot.
Yeah.
You can tell they made her too expressive.
Yeah.
Like, that's too expressive.
They don't need that much emotion.
No, your
Also,
caregiver robot
titties?
doesn't need that level of expression.
God, I hope
Does
so.
she have titties? And do they have
the
nipples?
one I saw?
Either
No.
way.
It was like a head and then like a metal body. Like it was so weird.
Also,
definitely no titties.
if the robot made that face at me, my feelings would be hurt.
Right. I'd be like,
I wouldn't
not
want
even
that
this
robot.
robot does. Like nobody.
Right,
likes me?
like when does a caregiver robot need to make that face?
She looks like she just
Because
heard
if it's
the
when
loudest
they
fart
open your
in the world.
diaper,
Yeah, I was
that's
about
not
to
nice.
say, like,
That's
as
not
soon as,
nice.
That's not nice. That is
Yeah,
really
they
not
shouldn't
nice.
do
shit
that.
your
That's not
pants.
nice.
Ah.
She's gonna be like, ugh.
What I'm saying is if her face looks like that, what does her vagina look like?
Yay.
same thing.
Zing. Okay. This leads to what Connor was saying last week. You couldn't think of the name, but you were trying to think of like a phobia that people have, right? So turns out there's like, and the whole reason why both of those things are a thing is going into what you're saying, actually. So we investigated whether obesity may trigger these mechanisms as well. And the reason why is because your brain is trying to tell you to not fuck what you're looking at. Literally.
That explains
Literally.
my life.
Like, how fucking funny is that like the fat pecs is sitting here and we're like, yeah, no wonder we're not getting fucking laid because your men's brains or
They're just
women's
like,
brains
that
are
isn't
like,
actually a human.
that's a course with disease. Don't put your dick in it.
Right.
Don't put your mouth on it. Literally, that is the science behind both of these phobias and whatever. Uncanny Valley is not a phobia, but you know what I mean.
Right.
That's literally it. It's for a survival reason, and I learned this on Whitney Cummings' show the other day because she's my doctor and Joe Rogan is hers. So, that's why I can't read because
hierarchy. Yeah.
I'm
You're
following
too busy on
idiots.
DMT and dyeing hair blue.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's what's happening. Isn't that crazy?
That's like the most elaborate way that anybody has ever told me that I'm just too fat to fuck.
It's
That's
literally.
amazing. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I had no idea.
I love it.
So this is a photo of Simon Cowell, or whatever his name is. What is his name? Simon Cowell?
Yeah.
He's a robot.
Is
He
this
does look
Simon Cowell telling us that we're disgusting and
Yeah,
we
we
can't
get
sing
it.
and we're too
We
fat.
get it,
It's
Simon.
more like semen.
Like
coward.
you wouldn't fuck.
You don't deserve love.
Just kidding. You probably wouldn't fuck.
This bitch. Finally, we're back to this bitch.
Finally, we're back to
Been
this
waiting for
bitch.
this one.
We've been I've been waiting for this one. Song. Kellyanne Conway, guys. The reason why she's on the fact check is because we weren't exactly sure what she did for Trump.
Because you called her Marianne Conway, and I said that
sure
she was
did.
the press secretary, so we were all wrong.
Everyone was wrong.
Everyone was wrong.
We were correct about her beating the fuck out of her child. But counselor to the president is a title used by high-ranking political advisors to the president of the United States and senior members of the White House office. Sexy. So anyway, that just answers the question of who the fuck she is and what the fuck she was up to. Speaking of gross, dry, blonde bitches.
That's the one that abused her 15-year-old.
Correct.
And that's the one that tweeted the picture of her 15-year-old naked on purpose.
Keep pointing at her face. I love it.
Like we talked about yesterday.
You.
Shame.
Shame.
We don't like you. We don't like Marjorie Ann Conway Green, the other one.
Hey, she's next on the list.
This fucking bitch.
How
could we ever have gotten them confused?
Connor said, right. Couple of dry blonde bitches.
Seriously.
Connor was like, the Jewish space laser lady. And we were like, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I sound like that?
And then I heard about
Yes.
it like 40 times after that. I was like, okay,
Dude, same.
yeah.
Like, so much.
Connie just
I like to
watches
call
the
her
news.
margarine, like butter.
Oh, yeah. That's
Unfortunately,
funny.
we like butter, but
We don't
like
margarine.
margarine.
No,
we don't
it's
like
fake
margarine,
butter.
so I call her
Yeah.
margarine. But yeah, she's a psycho. She is seen here wearing this Trump 1 mask,
All
like a
right,
fucking psychopath.
Must be nice living in like a world of that much like disillusion. Like, there's a Jewish space laser and Trump won.
No,
This is the
yeah.
world I live to choose to live in.
Since the 19th century, people have used claims, and I did not know this, so this is like crazy, claims that this is one particular wealthy family controls the world to cast aspersions on Jews in general.
And as
The fuck?
a 15% Jew,
I'm like,
I'm offended. You think me
as
and
you
my
should
people
be. I can't wait to have your
do this.
bat mitzvah.
No, it
Bar
is like
mitzvah.
it is interesting.
Is that what
it's
it's
like
called for a woman? A bat mitzvah?
I don't think
Bat-
women
yeah,
even
it's a
get
bat
one.
mitzvah.
What's the man
Bat
one?
mitzvah.
bar.
Oh yeah, that is.
See, you're so smart. Look at you. You're so fucking. I could just hold you in my breasts.
How many Jewish people I know?
How many Jewish people you know?
Like 4.
4? I want to marry a Jewish person.
Probably more.
Actually, I love Jews.
I love the Jews.
I fucking love the Jews.
It upsets me that so many people hate them. I hate it.
Well, but this is an interesting thing.
No, this is very interesting. I have
the
one
modern,
more thing to read.
So, like, the modern white supremacist, you would think to be a white supremacist in 2020, it's the modern age. All you have to do is hate black people. No. To give your white supremacy a little more pedigree, you gotta actually also hate Jews, and it's insane.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Okay, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves here, folks. Oh. There's a reason Jews are so often the target of conspiracy theories, even mainstream ones. Much of the conspiracy theorizing, thank you, as we know it, the enterprise of explaining the world's woes by can you read it? I can't.
Positing.
Literally, it's not that I can't read, you guys. It's
it's very low resolution.
It's a very low resolution, and I promise I'm smart.
You're super smart and not dyslexic.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So let's see.
The print is small.
Much of conspiracy theorizing as we know it, the enterprise of explaining the world's woes by positing that a shadowy, all-powerful elite is behind them, arose out of the European anti-Semitic tradition. The influence of that tradition is inescapable. Its language and conceptual architecture are inherently linked to long-standing and deadly stereotypes about Jews.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
It's like Jewish people were like white supremacist training wheels. Oh, shit. Like,
got ahead of myself here.
Jewish people are white supremacist training wheels. They learned how to keep their balance on the Jews, and then once they could like sort of really get upright, they were able to sort of hate Mexicans and black people as much as they had ever wanted to.
You know what? I think we could do a lot better. We can really stretch out our horizons. Let's hate more brown people.
Hey, you got one right.
Let's do different kinds of I don't know.
Come on, Ken, sell it.
I just got up from a nap.
Racism.
I still have a fog brain. My racism isn't
frog brain.
Frog brain.
Yeah.
It's just awful, and it just goes to prove like how actually racist this woman is, and how awful she is. And I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone in this room, or email us, please. Mothers each others, and make fun of the fact that I can't read. Motherseachothers@gmail.com. But this woman, I'm pretty sure, was just like demoted or something or whatever
happened.
Just
removed. From all her committees. She's still in Congress, but she was just removed from all her committees. Which, so it means she can't go to her committee meetings, but she still is a Congress person.
Okay, we hate her. You can't sit with us.
I do hate her, but I'm not writing her off as a lunatic. Like, well, she is a lunatic, but I'm not prepared to say that I don't think she'll never have influence over my life again just because she can't sit in committees.
Ooh, I hate when you talk like this, but I also love it. Scary. The suspense is killing me. Okay, let's move along. We don't like her. She can't sit with us. Blah blah blah. This is not a political podcast. It is a ridiculous podcast where people can't read and we talk about pussies. So, do periods sync up? Carolyn Paul was correct, and I'm sorry that I doubted you and that I'm even putting this on the fact check.
I'm always correct.
Because you're very smart.
Yeah.
You're always correct until you're not. If the menstrual cycle is 28 days long, then 14 days apart would be I feel like this is a math question.
Right.
Like the toughest one at the end of the test.
Two periods are on a train. Different trains.
Okay, if the menstrual cycle is 28 days long, then 14 days apart would be maximal asynchrony? What is that? Asynchrony. Thank you. By chance alone, one would expect two women to be 7 days apart, half of 14 days. Given that a menstruation can last 5 days, overlapping periods are a common occurrence, so that's why. Yep. That women synchronize to each other, however, is a myth.
Yeah.
Thank you. I needed this.
I mean, it's
for myself.
I guess what's hard about this one, and I'm glad you did fact check it, and I'm glad you told me about how smart I am and about how I'm right all the time because I do like to hear that, and I need to hear that. The hard one with this one is like I want it to be true.
Right. That was like, spooky with that.
Yeah, like I mean,
it would be amazing. I would love it so much.
You all remember like the age you were when you heard like. Actually, like if you're around a group of women long enough, your periods will synchronize. Like
Right.
That made me feel like a fucking superhero.
Right.
Like,
that
I
did
love
sound
that.
like
I
fun.
Literally.
love that.
That's witchy as shit.
Yeah.
I
Like,
want
we
that.
are magic.
Yeah.
But wanting it doesn't make it true. It's just
Pussies unite.
yeah.
Well, maybe
No,
we can
but they
manifest
won't,
it. Let's
though.
just think about each other's periods. Let's just change the name.
That's
each other's
what the name
periods.
of the podcast is now. Each other's periods.
And then if we focus on it really hard and pray about it, maybe we'll all sync up.
Right.
And they'll have one like this really bad episode every
Yeah,
month.
we're all just crying.
Yeah, and then
Want to know how I know you're insecure?
yeah. No,
Because I'm on your period.
You can't even do that alone.
Yeah.
You fucking loser.
Yikes.
Okay, last one. We made it, you guys. All the way to the last one.
Damn.
Sleeping with a bra on. Does it help? Okay, sleeping in a bra will not make a girl's breast perkier or prevent them from getting saggy.
That's
will,
right.
That's right, bitch. And it will not stop breasts from growing or cause breast cancer. Bonus. Some women want to wear a bra to bed because it feels more comfortable for them.
Bullshit.
Right.
also, I
Fucking
think the
liar.
normal picture is a lie.
Which one?
Right.
Whose boobs are like perfectly perky
Oh,
like
I've
that?
seen boobs like that.
Why
for
do they say
sure.
normal for that? That's
Yeah.
not nice.
It's very annoying. Hold on. We'll get into the graph in a
I feel
second.
very normal, and I got one of these and none of those.
Severe, whatever.
Feel normal as
Okay.
hell.
Your best bet is to choose a lightweight bra without underwire if you're gonna do it for
I
whatever
think your best
crazy
bet is to
reason.
not give a fuck, ladies.
Literally,
Have titties, 'cause
literally.
They're all
So where do Carolyn already beat me to the punch
Yeah.
and said
Yeah.
that you are one of
Yeah, no,
them is
that's
severe
right
and
side, left side.
severe
Okay,
what?
okay. One
Like
of them's severe, one of them's minor. It's for
sad.
the people just listening and not watching on YouTube. We are looking at a graph of normal,
Titties.
minor, moderate to severe, and it's saggy down. It's like perfect for
Perky and
normal.
and then
Yeah.
it's
How much
severe.
it's like really
when it
like
gets
how
to my
much your
tits.
nipple points towards the sun. Like
Yeah.
Literally, it's so fucking annoying.
All right, so Johanna, where are you? Stop me when I'm
I'm in between minor and moderate.
right here.
Yes.
Both of them? Are your
So-
tits match?
No, actually.
Nobody's do.
No.
But so you.
But I've never. I don't know. I'm not sure. That's a great question.
So you got
and
one
on the
a
next
little
episode,
more, one a little more over here, one a little more over there.
I think maybe I don't know. Somewhere I'm
Okay.
in between. Yeah,
What
but
do you
like
mean you don't know?
because these are like side profiles.
You can just look right now.
I know, but usually when I look, I only look at my right boob for some reason. I don't look at the left one.
I do prefer my right boob, even though it's the saggier one.
I think I prefer my left one because when I masturbate, I'm using my right hand.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You
That makes
know?
perfect
Yeah,
sense.
yeah,
I
I
was
get
literally
that.
thinking
I
the
get
So
that.
same
me and my
exact
left
thing.
one, we're buddies.
I get
we
that,
know each
yeah.
other
For
very
me,
well.
it's like my left one is more like the pretty boy, and my
Okay.
right one is more like the zany, saggy,
The funny one.
Yeah,
Okay,
right. Yeah,
okay.
the one with a personality.
Yeah, the fun
so
uncle.
I don't really prefer one over the other, but this one's prettier and this one's funnier.
Together, they make a
So-
great
Together
podcast.
they make a Carolyn Paul.
Yeah. All right, Connie, where you at?
I'm definitely between moderate and severe.
Between moderate
Honest-
and severe on both sides?
I mean, I guess I'm more of a moderate, I'd say.
Yeah.
I can still, my nipples are still facing forward,
Sure.
so that's nice.
Okay, I got boobs when I was like 9. Did you guys
Same.
get boobs
I
early?
started, yeah.
Real early.
Started
Okay.
my period at 8. Had
Yeah.
boobies at 8.
You had
Yes.
period at 8?
I had my
Yep,
period at
full
9.
bush, baby.
What?
Yeah.
You guys had your periods at 8 and
Yeah.
9?
Yeah.
That's
one-
so early.
yeah, I'm exhausted.
Yeah. It sucked.
I'm ready for
Good
It
retirement.
was terrifying. And then, like, other people found out somehow because I told one person. They're like, I'm going to tell everyone. And then they all come to you like, did it hurt? Da-da-da. I'm like, yeah.
Because none of them had had
Yeah,
it.
because they haven't even
Correct.
talked about it yet.
No.
It happened on Christmas, and I ran downstairs.
Oh
My dad's
my
home. And I'm
God.
like, I'm dying.
8?
Like, I am bleeding out in my underwear. And, yeah.
Were they
Oh
like,
my
see,
God,
honey, we
you're
told you
8
Jesus is
years
real?
old.
Right.
8 years
It's
old
because I
is so
masturbated,
young.
isn't it?
Right.
No.
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 No, I know. It's just because I was fat.
I masturbated.
I stuck
from
that
8, but I didn't
electric
have my
toothbrush
period
too
till
far
12.
up my pussy this time, you guys.
Yeah, my electric toothbrush
Little 8-year-old
broke my
Connie.
pussy.
We might not want to do it tonight, but we should probably
We should probably masturbate.
Yeah.
on
No,
her.
we should probably talk about the first way you masturbated. I would like to talk about that.
We can
talk
talk
about
about
it
that
right
right
now.
now. Yeah. Where you going, bitch? Remember when's the first time you stuck something up your vag?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure it was tampons because I had 3
You
older
masturbated
sisters.
with tampons?
I didn't masturbate with tampons. I just like explored with just putting them up there even before I ever had a period.
Like plastic only
with the applicator.
Yeah.
Like with the applicator.
It's like
just
your
to be
first
like,
little mini
what?
dildo.
Right,
When you think about it.
What is that? You know?
What? What?
Whoa!
Whoa! Yeah.
For those of you who can't see, Connor's pretending to stick a tampon up in her fucking vagina.
Well, okay, so let's just start off with a baseline. I feel like this
I'm
conversation should have some structure. How old were you when you first started masturbating, Connie?
I want to say I was like 6. I was like humping,
Really?
just humping stuff, like my hands, animals.
Rubbing on.
Yeah. Just humping the ground. I once got caught humping the ground. I think at like a, there's like me and my friend, and I thought everyone was like, God. Yeah, the flat ground. And I was just like thrusting at it.
Damn.
I was like a little horny
Yeah,
kid. I still am, but.
You gotta.
And I remember my friend
You'd
walked
get
in.
off
She's
the
like,
ground and
what
you
are
would
you
still
doing?
be humping.
Yeah,
You're, like,
humping
and walking.
Whoa.
All right, Johanna.
I mean, probably around the same age, like 7. I'd say probably 7, and it was pillows. It would always be pillows.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd always like lie to my mom and be like, I need extra pillows because you know my legs hurt.
I
like
to
gotta rest my broken bones as a 7-year-old.
What's the first thing you used? Because my first was a hairbrush. Do you ever notice how many hairbrushes look like dicks? Or like
the
dildos?
handles of them?
Yeah,
Now
they're
that
like
you
rubbery.
mention it.
And
Oh, yeah, and then, honestly...
Go ahead, Ellen.
I'm like, my mind's blown right now because not TMI, but for me, it's all clitoris. So, like, you know,
Right.
Me too.
itching down there, and you're like, ooh. Like,
Yeah.
Or like in the, you're in the bathroom. Never anything like up there.
How old were you, Ellen?
It was around the same age. I was fifth grade.
I was
I
like
was a
10,
crotch.
almost 11.
I was a crotch itcher. I had a problem with itching my crotch in school.
Hell
So
yeah.
fun. That was my gift.
So
I was like,
hot.
but it feels so good. Like,
So I was 10
Yeah.
or almost 11, but I had a thing. I always had a bladder issue where I was always peeing my pants, and I still do as an adult. I pee my pants.
and then I just
all
started
the time.
coming.
Well, no. So I would do this thing where, like, if I was about to pee my pants and I couldn't go to the bathroom, the only thing I could do was sit on my foot, right, to like keep the pee in.
Oh shit.
And then that would really.
You
get
go
me
foot
going.
plug.
Now you have a foot
That would
fetish.
really
Now you have a
get
foot
me going.
fetish.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Damn it.
I really do.
We're hoping to
That would
learn
have been
something.
so interesting.
No, I like
can relate.
actively.
I love that for you.
I've never heard of a woman.
If I could cut off my feet and my partner's feet, I wouldn't care. I don't have a foot thing.
Have like wheels.
All ankles.
But at 8 or 9, I would be like sitting on my foot to try not to pee, and then I would get like, oh, Randy. But I didn't really get in there until probably like almost 11.
I didn't get in there until I was like 11.
I was always too
Well,
afraid
I
to
say
go in
in
there.
there.
I still am. I don't.
I didn't go in
I don't know
there.
what's up there.
Yeah.
The great depths of my vagina. Yeah,
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know when I just went in. I don't remember that, but I do remember like a lot of like stuffed animals, pillows, the side of the couch.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't want to say it right now, but I'll tell you guys later, and maybe next episode I'll feel comfortable enough. But I did stick something really crazy up there once.
God, I hate you just leaving it.
I think
leaving
that
it on edge.
I think that we could all get ourselves ready for next week for that, because I also have a thing that's like that.
Okay, so let's save it. Put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Put a pin in all of our.
I thought I was like exciting with my
premature
electric
vaginas.
toothbrush, and it turns out everyone fucking did that.
I never did.
I always wanted to do that, but I never actually did it.
We were poor. We didn't have electric toothbrushes, so
We were rich.
yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, a creative little child with your vibrating dildo.
Right.
Do you guys want to take a break for a second?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back.
Each
Mwah.
other's mother.
All right. Welcome back. We all of our periods synced up and we cried for a half hour and now we're here. That's exactly
And
what
we're
just
back.
happened.
Half an
everyone.
hour periods.
So,
And we're
and
back.
that's
called
why
being
women
efficient.
don't podcast.
Honestly, I'm so glad I chose to be a lesbian, because my periods are only a half hour long.
That's the best part.
How does
It
that
is.
work?
Lesbian
as
magic.
soon as you decide to be a for real lesbian,
Yeah?
your periods will go to
Well,
one half of an hour.
The main cause of periods are penises, actually.
Yep.
We can fact check that next week.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Do wieners
Just
cause
touching
periods?
a penis or being around one?
If you're attracted to penises, sorry.
Oh my god. So the whole Freudian thing is true. You were attracted
Honestly,
to your
my
dad when you were 8,
period.
and then you started your fucking period.
And I was like, I love a man in uniform. Oh no! My dad's a cop. Everyone who has.
My periods have gotten longer ever since I got a male dog.
Whoa!
You're so attracted to him?
No, just because there's a penis in the house and it threw off my whole everything. Yep.
Yuck! Can't believe you
gross.
had a penis.
Sponsored
near
by
you.
I know, and
Yes.
he's neutered, but his little pink penis is
Lipstick.
so gross.
The doggy
So
lipstick, dude.
I hate it. And
It
his favorite
Red
thing,
Rockets are
he's
gross.
very cute. I love my dog. Shout out Klaus in the house. His favorite thing is to roll over on his back, and then it's just like
Little red
penis
rocket.
display.
Boner.
They're
Oh,
so
buddy.
gooey.
Don't do
Look
it.
at his trick. Look at his
Don't
trick.
do it. Yeah, exactly. He's like, look at me. Look how cute I am. I'm like,
You're not cute anymore.
you got a long curly tail. You just.
I
fold
thought you were
that
gonna say a
over it.
long curly penis.
Right.
No, I just wish he would like just flip his tail, like
Right.
just cover
Have
it.
some
Just
common
cover it.
decency. You
Yeah.
animal.
Yeah, like cats. They retract their penis in their body.
Right.
Like a
Exactly.
gentleman should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Their penises are also spiky. You don't
Like,
wanna
you
see
know
it.
your parents are lesbians. Let's,
Right.
Show some respect.
But cats don't give a fuck about their assholes.
No, they're
Oh,
all. Have you seen
God.
those gems that
Their
look like
assholes are
butt
just
plugs?
blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
For
yeah,
real.
God, it's always the dog too. It's like,
Dogs with their penises and dogs with their
Actually,
cats with
it-
their buttholes.
it was very cute. A few weeks ago, I saw my nephew and he was meeting my dog, and my nephew he's like playing with the dog, and then he turns to me and he's like, "Where's his butt?" And I was like, "Oh, right there." And then, like that's his butt, and my nephew was
You're
like,
"Where do
"All right,
you
cool,
think his
dig it."
butt
Like,
is?
Right,
I
yeah,
know,
what are
right?
you-
I was like,
He's like, that dog got a flat
"How
ass.
poor is
Where
your
them
understanding
cheeks?
of mammals?" I know. I know you skipped preschool because it's a quarantine, but yeah.
All day.
Yeah.
So, Carolyn, you had sent a maybe fake, maybe not tweet.
Okay,
that
so
was
Connie
me.
actually sent it.
Oh,
KFC,
my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are
And then
both
you had the
white,
evidence that
so-
it was a few years old.
Do we have the graphic to go up on the TV of the tweet?
We don't.
Okay, so the tweet was I don't even know how to describe it.
It's a chicken wing,
Yup.
and the shadow of the chicken wing
Like the
is the
silhouette.
Black Power fist.
Yeah. So it's like a chicken wing
And then the shadow of it,
is a
Black
Black
Power
Power
fist.
fist. Yeah.
and it's supposed to. I
And then
forgot
it
what
was
it said
like,
at the bottom.
Happy Black History Month.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or it was like
Hashtag Black History Month.
Yeah.
It was
Which that one was fake.
It was not fake.
The
was a
hashtag
s-
Black History one was fake. But
Right.
the original one
Was
said,
real, and but it
Yes.
was from Trinidad and Tobago. It was not from the United States. It was from Trinidad and Tobago, and it was
Mhm.
released last summer, and they already got called the fuck out about it. But it was real.
So it wasn't Colonel Sanders. It was
You
I
said
don't even-
Colonel Sanders?
Colonel Colonel. This is what I was saying earlier.
You
I'm
sound
bad
like
at
me
words.
reading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should read a book.
But yeah, they shared the graphic in honor of Emancipation Day.
In Trinidad and Tobago.
The KFC in other countries is so fucking good.
Oh, believable.
1,000 times
Yeah,
better
completely.
in Peru. Like,
Yeah.
so fucking good. Fresh fucking good chicken. Like,
Yeah, I'll say
chop
I
their
lived,
heads
I
off
lived
in
in
the back.
Guatemala for a minute, and they have Pollo Campero there, which is an amazing fried chicken place in Guatemala. But it turns out it's the same as Church's Chicken. It's the same corporation, and I didn't even know that until like a year ago. It's crazy.
Mind's blown.
I would actually love On Each Other's Mothers to like put up a world map and have like a competition to see like how many countries you can name.
Oh, I'm
We
losing
have
that.
a fucking globe right here, baby
Fuck
girl.
yeah.
Oh,
We could probably find Trinidad and Tobago right now. Do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at
Northern coast
Troy.
of South America.
it. Yeah. Well, this one's up.
It's
From
like
Tar-
it's like
these
it's
are
like
little.
this
sort of-
one's from Target, so
well,
sponsor us, Target.
Yeah, I'm not gonna find this in time.
Yeah, it's a tiny
You're
little
definitely
it's a tiny little black globe.
I got it.
There she is. Well, you do that. Let's talk about this marketing team that thought that was a good idea. Like,
Yeah.
this is inspiring.
Mhm.
We should pop up that picture too.
Oh yeah, I found it right here, Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, it is. It's right up there.
I don't know how to put it on camera,
The
but
tippy
it's
top.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right off the coast of Guyana and Venezuela.
Guyana, I barely know him.
Hey.
What? Guyana, guy on me. I don't know.
Why was my impulse to hold the mic? I was like, yep, all right, Trinidad and Tobago, right here. I'm not going to say anything.
So what do you have to say about this KFC?
Who learns how to twerk in a pandemic?
Anyone with a TikTok.
Who let the dogs out?
That's the song I first twerked to.
We had a non-barking dog physically here last episode. This episode, you get the audio. Yep.
I'm too, like, just old and out of shape to twerk.
It doesn't take much.
I hear it's all in your ankles.
It's all in your ankles. You're just hopping from foot to foot.
I'm a very good dancer, and I prided myself for a long time in my 20s that I was very good. I could drop it and bring it back up. I was very good at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I had good leg muscles because I was always working in fucking, like, you know.
Because you're a lesbian.
Working
Yeah.
Not even. Being a lesbian does not give you good leg muscles.
A lot of leg work.
It gives you good tongue and finger. Never mind.
Hey.
But I was always really proud of being able to, like, drop it and, like, keep it low and then work it back up really, like, really controlled muscle. That first of all, I can't do that anymore.
For the Patreons out there,
33.
Carolyn Paul will be teaching you how to eat pussy properly. Men, listen up. It's a deal breaker.
Drop it, you lock it.
Oh my God, do you think I could make money that way?
Absolutely.
Men how to eat pussy?
Please, please.
For all of us.
So I can make money teaching Ellen's boyfriend how to.
No,
that was unfair. No. I'm sorry. That was unfair.
Oh.
From what I've heard, yeah.
He's not listening. That's fine.
Ellen's good. Any men who are insecure about their pussy eating
just
skills,
don't chomp on the labia. Come on.
Don't
chomp.
Oh my God, is that a thing?
If you are a labia chomper, please email us at motherseachothers@gmail.com. We'll
Nobody
fix you
ever
right
chewed
up.
on your labia.
What?
Men are chewing on your labia.
Well, I got a big ass labia that just hangs out of my underwear.
Call the lesbian police.
Call the lesbian police.
I am enraged. Is that real?
It happened
That's
once,
what Lil
and
Wayne
I politely was
wrote
like,
that song
"Oh,
about.
could you not?" And then he stopped. So I mean, like, but yeah, you make mistakes in bed.
Oh, okay, all right.
I've had guys try to eat too hard that they are just kind of rubbing their jaw into your, just in there. Like that's not.
Oh God.
No one likes that.
That's so.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like when I was like, they're like putting their whole like face. There, I was like,
just
like,
pressure. Okay. that is a thing with eating pussy.
Taking muff diving completely too seriously.
Like trying to fist me with their heads.
So that is a thing. That is a thing with giving head to people with vaginas. Is like people get like it's actually a lazy thing. I realize
you've heard of the reverse cowgirl, but have you heard of the reverse birth? Sorry,
going back in.
Oh. No, but so this is
Thank
a thing.
you for thinking I'm funny. Go on, Carolyn.
I just didn't even understand your joke. But
okay.
This is a thing with like
Tell
people,
men and women have sex. Go
if you want to eat out a person with a vagina, be careful not to just rely so much on
resting your
head. Yes.
Yeah.
It's too much pressure. It just feels like you got a fucking dumbbell right there because somebody's like, all right, yeah, I'll eat you out. And then they're
taking a nap.
It's just the full weight of their head for like 30 minutes, and you're like, I'm not feeling any of this. It's just the full weight of your head.
There will always be
if you're gonna eat somebody out, you have to have some muscle control in your shoulders and neck to where when you're doing it, you gotta vary the pressure. You gotta vary the pressure. Don't just like sink it like a weight, you know?
Now that I'm turned on. That is so true. You are just so
How did
right.
we even start talking about this? Yeah. Anyway, anybody who likes eating pussy, slide into my DMs. My rate is $15 an hour.
To eat her pussy.
No. You don't get to eat my pussy. Nobody's getting anywhere near my pussy. But
how else are they gonna know?
What? Oh, because I'll talk to them about their game.
They only graduate when they make you come.
No, I don't like that.
I'll volunteer to be the dummy.
Wait, what about that sex doll from episode 2 that was only like $140?
Honestly, I'm more excited about that job.
If
I'm more excited about that job than I am about becoming a line cook again. So, yeah.
There you go.
That'd probably be a pretty decent job.
Dude, you could rack it up. Like, what? What would you charge per hour?
I said 15, but I don't know why I said that. No, yeah, okay. Baseline is 50. It's 50 just for a consult.
Just to get on Zoom.
Yeah, just to get on Zoom and talk about it, it's 50 flat. And then from there, depending on how many more sessions you need, it's 25 an hour, I'm going to say.
How disgusted would you be, though, having to watch men's tongues lick things?
I wouldn't watch their tongues lick things.
But how do you know they're doing anything right?
Right.
I would talk to them about it.
But they won't listen.
But if their partners could get involved too, I think I could talk men.
Pay me to watch you have sex.
You pay me to watch me talk to men about oral sex, okay?
Hey, we can do that, right? Everyone got their stimulus checks.
Spin-off,
money out.
Spin-off cast.
I love it. I just love that idea. I really do. Let's move on to breast cancer and breastfeeding. Apparently, if you breastfeed, because we're just talking about the anatomy of women at this point. Right. If you breastfeed, it decreases your chances of getting breast cancer. Mm-hmm. I did not know that because again, I'm an idiot, but...
I guess, is it like a calcium? Because it's like clearing out
is
the
it like,
whole,
it's deflated now?
Right.
Like, does it like eliminate, please,
Dr.
Carolyn PC Paul.
No, I'm just thinking about it because I've heard that, but I feel like I've really only heard that in movies. But I think in booby movies? In my abstract brain, I'm thinking that could be true just because, like, any system that you can flush, like,
right,
you gotta flush toxins out of any system. You gotta, like, keep shit moving, right? You gotta drink a lot of water so you pee a lot so that shit moves through you so you don't absorb those toxins into your body. You got, like,
yeah.
So I guess if I'm thinking about it that way, it would make sense in terms of the fact of, like, if you breastfeed, like, your tissues stay healthy because they stay producing and...
Okay.
I wonder. So I never want to have kids. You probably never want to have kids.
Cool.
You
don't care
you're
about
never
it.
Gonna.
Really,
yeah. So what? We just have to like have people motorboat our titties in order to not get cancer.
I think the milk would have to come out.
You do have to.
Yeah. Just I don't know.
Gonna have
blows
cancer,
my mind.
I guess.
Yeah.
Would you rather
have a
have
baby
a
or have cancer?
Have breast cancer.
Have breast cancer
100%. Birth to adulthood.
Not even thinking.
You can chop these fuckers off. You cannot get rid of, like, you can't kill your kid. You go to jail.
You can.
And you probably still get breast cancer.
You definitely will go to jail.
Yeah.
Everyone in my family, including some of the men on my mom's side, has had some kind of, like, breast cancer. So, like, I already know.
Damn.
I already know she's coming.
Dang.
And they caught it in time because it's like, it can happen any moment.
This is a question. Have you all ever had mammogrammies?
Pow, cancer. What do you love?
I just love the way you do that. This is a question.
Oh, I don't know. I'm Carolyn Paul, and I have a question.
This is how you would ask. This is how she would raise her hand at home when she was getting homeschooled.
Right. You're the only one here,
Mom.
Carolyn. Put your hand down.
Well, did you or did you not listen to my question? You did not. What question did I ask? You did not even
just
listen.
Like real high school.
You didn't even listen to my question. No, actually, really, when I went from homeschool to high school, I was not even like that. I just raised my hand every 2 minutes. I was the kid in, like, I was homeschooled.
You were the actually person.
Don't forget we have homework to turn in.
Right, literally, yeah.
Actually? But
correcting the teacher, mansplaining to the teacher.
I feel that they're being really loud in the back, and that's distracting from my educational experience.
I would
worst.
You.
Mrs. Myers, it's pronounced.
Yeah.
It's pronounced. I don't even know what word I was.
Did you all know I used to knit in class every day?
I love that.
I was knitting.
You
did. Knitting,
you
like,
told us that the other
blankets,
episode. Yeah.
Like, no, but during high school.
Did you get in trouble?
Yes.
For knitting?
Yes.
What are you here for?
Want to know how I know you're gay?
Right. Yeah. God,
that's when I knew.
But no, wait. What? I wanted you guys to answer a question.
That's how she exercises her fingers.
Oh my God.
A little lesbian.
No, I exercise my fingers with sex.
With fingering ladies.
Yeah. Yeah. God damn it! I had a real question.
Mammograms.
I don't know. Who
Your
cares?
mammograms. Your mammograms.
Oh, mammograms.
Oh yeah. Have y'all ever had a mammogram?
Yes.
When they pinch your titties?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
I had one.
Yeah?
Are we supposed to have those this young? We're young and hot.
I don't know why I had one. I think my mom made. Oh, I had a scare.
You had a lump.
T.I. is your mom?
Yeah. Well, there's one day my mom was grabbing my titties like at dinner, like we always do.
Right.
And she noticed the lump.
Right.
No, they were like extra sensitive one day. I don't know. And I've had tits for so long that it was like kind of weird, and I was like 14.
Oh my god.
So we went and got one, and this is crush your titty. It's painful. It's not fun.
Oof. I don't know. Some
I
people
never
are very
one.
much
I never
into
had
it.
one. I don't think, to answer Ellen's question, I don't think that we're supposed to have them this young again, unless you have something that's like anomalous, where it's like, oh, well, there's a huge lump, or oh, well, something has changed dramatically. Right. I think then you have one. But I think otherwise you don't have one until you're 35. I don't know. I'm 33, so I don't. I'm not 33. I'm 32, but I'm about to be 33. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh no. No.
Oh, a bit of depression. No. Okay. No.
Where the years
I've never
gone.
had a mammogram.
Shake it off.
I've never had a mammogram, but today I did have a giant. I had the biggest pimple I've had in years in my armpit over here under
How'd it feel popping
my right arm. Fucking incredible.
It's called a third nipple, Carolyn.
It was better than
called
a
the
third
witch's
nipple.
teat. It means
was
you're magic.
better than a third nipple. It was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah?
It was a really good day. Yeah.
Did you name it?
No.
No.
No, I just spent a lot of time with it.
Yeah. Then didn't name it?
No,
you truly don't want children. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna name my pimples. That's really not my place. You know, it's like.
That's true.
Yeah.
You can't gender them. You can't name them.
Right.
They're just there.
But they're a little guy, right?
Let the pimple be the pimple. You know.
Fine.
Yeah.
I like to name.
It was fine. It could have been more satisfying, but it was still pretty good.
I like to name my pimples after rappers.
You do not.
Swear. P. Diddy. You know, it's perfect.
Show me where P. Diddy was on your body.
I can't.
Don't think about it. Yes, you can.
No, I truly can't.
You're lying then.
No, I'm not. What are you talking about?
Yes, you are. You're a liar.
No.
You don't name your pimples after rappers. Where was
swear.
P. Diddy?
Show us.
It's seriously
on the
very
doll.
personal, and I don't want to talk about it.
P. Diddy
I'm
was in a
upset that I brought it up.
place.
P. Diddy was a special place. Tupac, we don't know where he is.
He could be anywhere.
Okay, celebrity girl crushes.
Oh.
Go. Just
So
go.
Just go off, sis. Put your mic down, Connor. We're going to be here all night. This fucking
I thought
Diet
about
Cola.
this. For sure, number one for me was Julia Stiles.
Ooh.
Initially
Good one.
in Save the Last Dance, and then in 10 Things I Hate About You.
10 Things I Hate About You all day.
Yeah. Oh, 10 Things I Hate About You. First, I had an equal crush on Heath Ledger and Julia Stiles in that film. But then Save the Last Dance was really the one that sort of distilled it for me for some reason. It just, Julia Stiles in that movie, I couldn't get enough. I couldn't get enough. It was Julia Stiles, man. It was Julia Stiles.
Julia Stiles, but ghetto.
I love that. You know, like something's wrong, which is like the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that wasn't.
Oh shit! I didn't mean.
We don't call things.
I didn't mean for you to bring up the fact that was the story about a white girl moving into a black community.
Here we go.
I didn't want that to be brought up. No, I did love the best part in that is where she's like, I'll come to the dance, and they're like, what are you gonna come to the dance? We don't do any square dance. And she's like, oh, I can dance in all kind of shapes. I can dance in triangles. I can dance in squares. I can dance in circles. Probably around you.
Best line. Best fucking line, dude. I love that you just brought that up.
Yeah.
It shivers.
The funniest thing about that is that first of all, I haven't watched that since I was 12. The funniest things about that is that one, if you do rewatch that movie, she's not a good dancer.
It's true.
She's just not good at dancing.
Very white.
But you're supposed to pretend the whole time like she's
the
good
entire
at dancing.
time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And then for some reason, the part of that movie that always stuck with me is there's this part where she's like talking to the guy who is the other love interest.
The guy with the
I
face.
forgot that actor's name. I already went over it a couple times. Yeah. And he's like, it's not your fault that your mom died, and it's not your fault that she was rushing. But I always thought, in my head, I thought he said it's
Russian.
Yeah, I thought he said
it. It was
right.
Russian.
So what happens is her mom dies because she was rushing to get to her dance recital.
Right.
So then she feels like it's her fault that her mom died, and then the boy's like, it's not your fault that your mom died. It's not your fault that she was Russian. And in my head, I always thought he said it's not your fault that she was Russian, and I was like, was she Russian?
And what does that have to do with her dying?
What subtext am I missing from this film?
I missed something
Secret
clearly.
agent.
Right.
Right.
But no, she was an immigrant.
It's literally just a movie about a white woman taking up too much space, and I love it.
We love it.
I was in love with
We
her.
love it.
Yeah, I was in love with it.
You
Guys, celebrity girl crushes.
Go ahead, Connor.
My first one that I can remember was Amy Lee from Evanescence. Long, dark hair,
Would be.
I see
big
that.
titties.
And
She
had
had
the voice.
The voice.
Oh,
she has a gorgeous voice.
Break me up inside.
Yeah, that's her.
That's her.
Yeah, I used to try to sing like her. I wanted to be her,
day.
and then realized I was masturbating to her. It was like one of the thoughts that would slip in my mind. Be like, oh no, it's against God, and it was horrifying.
Man.
Yeah.
Is this specifically first girl crushes?
No, that's just what
Just
I
in
always
general.
want to bring up because I love her.
I think Kim Possible was mine.
I was literally.
Whoa.
I was
Y'all were
thinking
young
that
little-
too. I
little
was
gay
thinking
lads.
Kim Possible because I loved the way that she had the
Dang.
baggy pants, but the tight.
She was a cartoon, right?
Yeah.
I had a
And
thing
I
for
will
cartoon
just be
characters.
super honest. I know that because I watch cartoon porn.
I do
too.
Yeah,
I love
duh.
cartoons.
I never watched.
You do
Kim
too?
Well, I
Possible
mean,
on
it's the
regular
perfect body they're drawing. You
They're
know.
drawn. You don't have
I
to see
don't
anything.
watch
No one's
porn.
getting
Yeah.
harmed.
And
there
it
you
kind
go.
of it kind of turns off this part of me when I watch cartoon porn. The reason is it turns off this part of my brain that is like worried, like
About the actual porn star.
yeah, where I'm like, am I positive it's consensual? Am I
Right.
positive she's overage?
Was
even
she
if she
stolen from her
is 18,
family?
do I feel like she had enough options? Like when it's a human body, I just have like still sometimes some anxiety, even if I like the porn. But with the cartoons, you don't have to have that.
Yeah.
It's like it's just drawings. This is just
Right,
a dude.
no one's
a
hurt.
dude or a
Yeah.
lady just drew this. Just a
Yeah.
person just drew this.
You're helping out an artist to get some
Yeah.
money, you know. Yeah.
It's the best
And
porn.
it's sexy. It's
hot.
But then it's
Those are
weird
so
when it's Kim
cute.
Possible. Like,
No, Kim Possible. No, I mean when I was a child, sure, because Kim Possible is a child. She's a
Right.
teenager.
Yeah.
really? Okay, so I didn't know. So I didn't watch Kim Possible as a child. But in watching cartoon porn, I did watch a porn that was like, this is Kim Possible. And I was like, oh, that's what Kim Possible is?
It's the only exposure you have to Kim Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also found out what the Simpsons were from porn. So,
Ooh.
no, I'm just kidding. I knew what the Simpsons were.
But
There's
if
a
you did
couple
say
of,
something like that, we would believe your homeschooled ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. What were you saying, Ellen?
No, I was just gonna say I'm physically turned on by like a couple characters on The Simpsons, but we don't have to get into that.
Oh.
Or we can.
Wow, I've seen
A
some
couple
like
as in like,
sideshow Bob porn. Been there.
I could see that.
He's kind of. I don't know what it is because I don't
why
find
is
Kelsey
Pornhub
Grammer.
hiding Sideshow Bob porn from me?
Oh, I didn't go on no Pornhub.
Ooh, no. Oh, no, honey.
Wait, I'm talking some DeviantArt, you know.
Hey.
Is this a thing? Am I on unelevated
Do you know? I've
porn?
been so silent because I don't watch porn at all. So this is
At
all
all?
of you guys. Yep, don't do it.
Not at all.
Never?
Do you use your imagination?
Yeah.
Do you
That
think
gets
who do you think about?
Yeah.
Well,
Is it me? No, I'm kidding.
actually,
But
Kim
Johanna-
Possible.
but
I think about
Johanna have in
cartoon
her
children. What?
Wait,
What do I have
did
in my
you
head?
say?
I think she just heard children.
I know. All I heard was children, and I want to get real quiet right now.
So
What did you say?
I said I think about Kim Possible. I think about cartoon children.
No, you don't.
Go ahead,
Be
shame
honest.
me. I swear that's what I said. Play it back, Ellen. Yeah, I
Oh,
swear that's
okay.
what I.
No, but who do you think of, like celebrities or like people in real life?
I think about people in real life. I think about like sexual experience I've already had.
Yeah.
Then do you
I
think
do
like
that sometimes.
scenarios that you think are cool? Like, oh, but like,
I wish I was that exciting. No.
I make up things.
I don't like
You
to think about.
literally remember sexual experiences you've had to
Yes.
masturbate?
We're not
Yes.
all alcoholics,
We're
Carolyn.
not all animals. Yeah.
That's insane.
I don't want the memories of like rejection and like guys being like, not tonight. You know, like I
Right,
try to
yeah.
think of
I was
like
gonna say, you
things
must
guys
have
have
much
said to
better
me,
sex than
Yeah.
me, 'cause
or just like
Well,
can I see your lower back? No.
That's really specific.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm, like, you know, spotlighting on the times that they, like, scoop my boob from the other side of my body and then put it into their mouths. I'm, like, focusing on, like, the times I've, like, come or, like, the times I've had sex in a car or, like, you know, whatever.
I could think of this one time I was, like, I went out with, like, I had, like, a one-night stand, and I was just like, I'm ugly, I'm fat, don't look at me, I'm gross, I'm hairy. And then he just, like, picked me up and put me on the bed. And I think about that all the time. I'll never see this guy again. And this guy ended up being an asshole, but that was so sexy.
It's always the asshole.
Just, like, he just didn't listen to me, but he just lovingly was like...
And then, so that's just not, you don't have to answer this.
Oh, no, we had sex. And,
yeah.
But just that's an initial...
She's like, oh, yeah, he blew out my asshole. Like, obviously.
It was, like, one of those moments you, like, fantasize, like, when you're in... like middle school and you're thinking about like the Jonas Brothers and you're trying to like picture what sex is and you don't, it's super romantic. And this guy was not
only romantic because they
at
were all
all.
virgins.
But that moment was just like, I felt, and I was like, I was like almost 200 pounds at the time, so like it was so romantic. This like skinny guy just like picked me up. Like I wasn't big.
And did he make it? Did he make it seem like it was easy?
Yes.
Yeah.
No struggling. I didn't feel the arms like ooh, like.
Right. I'm just imagining myself trying to
Right.
do that and being like,
Right.
No, you're beautiful, babe. You're beautiful, babe.
If someone picked me up and made that noise, oh my wife drop, dude. I would laugh so fucking hard.
I will have babies now.
I would literally be like, butt sex now.
Right, you can do whatever you want.
That is so fucking funny.
Yeah, because I'm the kind of
my
person
God.
who would try that move, but in the process, I'll like drop you
him.
halfway and be like, no,
Sorry.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it.
I love feeling like a junkyard tire. Like, please.
Yeah.
Like that is hilarious.
Oh, I love those video suits. That shit I've like gotten turned on.
I know what I'm
the men
envisioning later when I
throwing big
masturbate.
things. Like, throw me around, daddy.
Hilarious, you guys.
Also,
all right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
So can you imagine the power of Johanna if she did watch porn? Like, she's already so accomplished. She's so efficient. She's so on top of shit.
I don't know what would add to it, though. I don't think you're losing anything.
I just my stress. I'd be way more chill. Yeah.
I just think you should
I'd
watch
be
some
way more
porn.
chill.
Yeah.
My friend Shauna says it to me all the time. Shout out Shauna. She's like, you go masturbate.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm feeling a little head cold. She's like, literally go rub one out.
My foot hurts. Go
Literally.
Go jack off.
I'm like, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of ibuprofen now.
Get your dildo.
Go masturbate. Interesting.
Yep, that's her answer to literally everything.
A headache? I've had it. It eases a headache when you come.
Yeah.
That's a true.
I do want to wrap it up by talking about my girl crush and then something that's happening right now in celebrity couples, and then we can get the fuck out of here. But for me, girl crushes growing up, Christina Aguilera,
Yes,
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Carolyn just came.
Carolyn just came in her pants. But you know what I'm talking about, the Surfer movie.
It's fucking Michelle Rodriguez.
Rodriguez always.
It's
and
Michelle
forever.
Rodriguez.
It's Michelle Rodriguez
like,
for me.
with wet hair. Yeah,
Oh,
I can't
my-
even.
Yeah.
That's
yes.
insane. Yep.
Yes. Because I'm super narcissistic, so I think that women who kind of look like me, like are tan with dark hair, like like I find them the most attractive.
I
don't know what it
That's
is.
the board.
Man, that's cool.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Who else did I really love? I don't know. Those are the two that really like. I remember being like very turned on by Christina Aguilera when I was very young. Very
Really?
young. Dirty Video. Oh yeah.
That didn't. Yeah, she didn't do. She
She didn't do it for you?
She didn't do it for me. No.
That's all right. To each their whore.
That was homeschooled, but I didn't really get exposed to a lot of it. So.
It's true. It's true. It's true. MTV. Have you heard of it?
Like, I've literally heard of it, but that's it. I've never had cable.
Oh wow.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Really?
I've
I was
never.
totally being an asshole.
No, I've never ever lived in a house with cable. So no.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of celebrity childhood crushes or whatever, I was obsessed with Travis Barker when I was younger. I don't know if anyone else. The drummer of Blink-182.
Yeah.
He's him.
Oh,
there's
he
a-
is the hottest one.
There's a Blink-182 poster.
Okay, none of them are hot. He's the one on the left.
He's him, yeah. Well,
With
none
the
of them
lip
are hot
ring?
too because none of them are women.
Yeah, white men with dreads. Come on now.
Hey, this was a while ago.
This was 30 years ago when it was acceptable.
Right, before we knew what we have done.
Before we had a bunch of Carolyn PC Pauls crawling around the world.
Fair enough.
But
JK,
he's hot.
JK.
I don't know. I think he's hot.
He
got-
is scrumptious. Give me a
I
skinny white man with tattoos and stealing culture.
always.
Like, give it to me, please. Thank
Always.
you.
You want it?
I want it.
You want just like a skinny white boy with dreads?
I mean, not now, but growing up,
I still do
absolutely.
All right,
sometimes.
listeners of the podcast, if you're a skinny white boy with dreadlocks, you might want to slide into a DM or two.
Mothers each others at gmail.com.
Send your dick pics
Subject skinny dick.
And yes, I will be roasting your dreads.
Oh, can't wait.
live.
But Travis Barker is dating Kourtney Kardashian, which
Really?
yes, dude, they've been dating for
What?
2 months. I
I
just
hate
think that this
that.
is like such a two worlds that were never supposed to colliding.
Were you like mad that Kourtney Kardashian isn't dating a black person?
She's actually her baby daddy's white, Scott. So white, his name is Scott. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't
know
even know if she's ever dated a black dude. So she's like the anti-black sheep of her family.
She's
I don't
the
know what
white
you would call
sheep
her.
of the
She's the white sheep of the family. But yeah, I found this
Oh.
out and I was like very shook by it. I don't know. What
It reminds me
was.
like in high school when like the cool alternative guy ends up dating the preppy chick and you're just pissed about. Oh,
But
I would just be pissed.
They both come from rich
Right.
families, so duh,
right.
they
Yeah. At
end
the
up
end of the
together.
day, they're
Yeah.
both rich
Yeah.
kids. But
True, very true. They do have money and fame in common. I think I just mostly was pissed. Like she's short, tan. I'm just like I had a chance.
like I was so.
But I'm a peasant and I don't look like that, so whatever. But yeah, he's obsessed with her. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine.
I only think about it every day.
And my real, actual, like, super duper crush was Bam Margera growing up, and now he's just crazy and fat.
Yeah.
Like, has
He's
totally
not
gone off
looking-
the.
okay.
So
I'm not
It's over for
crazy
me.
or fat, so I don't care.
Gerard Way.
I don't care.
who?
Gerard Way.
I don't know who
Couple
that is.
Romance lead vocalist.
Oh, see, yeah, you got a little goth thing going on.
Always.
You little
That was
freaky.
my-
Honestly,
Boy.
Connie should be the expert when it comes to scrawny white dudes. Probably.
I liked a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like Sonny Moore. That was now Skrillex. He was a hot one. The guy from The Used. He
You
was a hot
love
one.
black hair.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I'm just like, it just like hit me. Like
Yeah.
almost every single one of my crushes had like dark
That's
hair.
allowed. That's not like cultural.
yeah.
No, it's
No, it's like it's across the
not
board,
even
really.
fetishization. It's nothing.
Right.
You can do that.
I just love
Yeah.
the look of I don't know. I also have always wanted black hair myself. Like I used to dye my hair black for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
wanna
that's
see
probably part of
that.
Do you
why my
dye your
hair's so
hair right
thin.
now?
I put a little bit of a something in it, but
It looks pretty. I like it.
Oh, thank you. Speaking of dyeing
I don't
hair,
dye my hair. This is natch.
my hairstylist has openly volunteered to dye Carolyn Paul's armpit hair, but she won't do it. So
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
respectfully
do,
declined.
That's
Wow.
totally.
Yeah.
My tone was very monotone. I have no disrespect, baby girl.
I don't
It
even
is
care. I'm
okay.
defensive.
But Ellen is going to take it like a champ, and she's gonna do it, or maybe I'll do it. or we both do it
I
together.
have been wanting to do this for a while.
I
actually.
my very
excited.
good
If I'm
friend.
being honest, it's that I already did it.
prove it.
I already
There
did
it
it when
is.
I was
There's
like
always
21.
the truth if you dig hard enough.
Yeah, I did it when I was like 21. It was.
And
funny
you're just like
for-
so over it.
It was funny for 30 seconds. It's
Well,
just,
that's all we need is for it to be funny for 30 seconds, literally.
Yeah, if you shave off your armpit hair, but I don't shave my armpit hair. I would have to live with that
Yeah,
shit.
then you just have
you
it.
know?
But then it would grow out, and then you could trim it.
No, that's the thing. Armpit hair doesn't just keep growing forever.
What if it did? How fun would that
You're
be?
so right. I never thought about that.
Yeah, you have to shave it.
Right.
And I don't do that, so no thank you. But I actually do respectfully really need somebody to color my hair because, as we pointed out last week, fact check, I do box bleach my hair, and I need somebody to fix it. I need somebody to fix this. Somebody come fix me.
Somebody
need a
come
life
fix
coach.
us. Okay. Thank you if you stuck around this long. We appreciate you. YouTube, Spotify, Anchor. Just check out our Anchor dashboard thing, and we're there, and it connects you to everywhere else we're available. So, yeah, each other's dot mothers pod That's on Instagram. And then motherseachothers@gmail.com. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have any, like, shut the fuck up and get this off the air, complaints, whatever, just email us. We'd love to hear.
Call us fat. Sunday.
Yeah. Very, very quickly, I do want to list the things we were going to talk about, and hopefully we can get to them next week. Or, again, write us and add something or take something away if you want. But we didn't want to talk about the AOC, #AOC lied. We talked about KFC tweet. Did he steal a recipe? That is still on there. And speaking of stealing and being black, Candace Owens, what the fuck's her problem? Celebrity deaths on Twitter. Cloris Leachman passing away, R.I.P. A-Rod cheats on J-Lo. Dodge or dog coin. We don't know what it is. I really wanted to talk about it next time. Yeah, see, somebody knows. Celebrity Girls Crush, we did that. So it being Black History Month, there was a teenager in a coma. Steny Hoyer being like the most petty person, amazing person ever. Celebs leave LA. Super Bowl commercials. Addicted to drama? ? Why are we addicted to drama? I did want to talk about that, which is very fitting for the episode that we just had. Morgan Whalen and him saying the N-word and now being canceled. Wow, what a guy. Also known as Carolyn Paul. Twins, the new trend is a thing. I wanted to talk about that. She's so mad at me.
She even took off her hat.
And I did want to pretend like somebody named Norma Jean emailed us and was wondering how to get laid, but we didn't get to it either. But one day we'll pretend and we'll do bits and we'll have fun.
We can pretend she's the one that writes in and asks me to teach her how to eat pussy.
There you go. Well, more on that next episode.
That'll be funny, actually.
Yes.
Sorry.
But we do want to get out of here. Ellen wants to fucking murder us for what we put her through tonight. Carolyn Paul, you got anything to plug? Where can the people find you?
Your butt. What?
Plug the butt in the butt. Find her in the butt.
Do you want to plug any? No.
Chuff Schmitz.
No, I wanted that bit to suffice.
Oh,
I don't do anything. This is the only thing I allow myself to do out of the house. It's a quarantine. Stay home.
Okay, perfect.
You can watch Crafts with Cuties at craftwithcuties.com. It's a live Twitch every Wednesday at 9 p.m. This Wednesday I have Johanna, I have Diana Graham, I have Asia Hicks, and I have Carolyn Paul. I have a 4-hour-long show back to back to back. Everything will be sanitized, don't worry. But it's going to be a gay woman show. It's going to be fun. We're going to do crafts. Find me at Connor Meade on all social media.
AVRGJOH on Instagram and all other handles. Thanks, guys. Peace.
Each other's mother.